number 26. The number of people who attended a school's last 6 basketball games increased as the team neared the state sectional games. The table below shows the data. So we have the game number 13 through 18, and then we have the attendance in number of people. State the type of function that best fits the given data. So we just state the type of function. And then we have to justify your choice of a type of function. Okay, so we have to state the type of function, and then we have to justify why we chose that type of function. All right, so whenever we're given a table and we're trying to determine the type of function, you usually have 2 options. It could either be a linear model or an exponential model. If the data is a linear model, then you are going to be adding or subtracting the same amount each time. Okay, so that is that constant rate of change or slope that is characteristic of a linear model. If the data or the type of function that best fits the data is an exponential model, then we would be multiplying or dividing, aka multiplication by a fraction, the same amount each time. Okay, and if they mention like a percent increase or decrease, then we're going to have a linear, then we're going to have an exponential model. Okay, so let's go ahead and test whether we are adding or subtracting or multiplying and dividing to get from this number to this number. Okay, so the way that you can test that is take the number here, the second number, 435, and subtract the number that came before it. So 435 minus 348, and you would get 87. So we added 87 to 348 to get to 435. Now let's see how we get from 435 to 522. And you would use the same method. You would take the third number and subtract the second. Oh, and we got 87. Okay, so we added 87 to 435 to get 522. It looks like we're going to have the same number each time that we're adding. We're adding a constant amount. So let's just like double check. 609 minus 522, 87. Okay, so it looks like we are going up by 87 people with each game. We'll just double check. Plus 87. Yep, that works. Plus 87. Yep, that works. Okay, so since we are adding the same amount each time, plus 87, we would have a linear model. So our claim, right, where we state the type of function would be the type of function that best fits the given data is a linear model. Okay, so we stated the type of function, and now we need to justify our choice. Our justification is as follows. The attendance at each game is going up by a constant rate of 87 people per game, which means a linear model is the best choice. Okay, so notice how we wrote incomplete sentences. We made our claim, then we backed it up with both math, right? We showed that we were adding 87 each time, and words. So when you're justifying, you're going to back something up with math and words. So we stated and we justified, and our answer is